How come Trevor took his belt off at the restaurant?
No.
Oh, man. I was wondering, I said,
How did he lose a belt there?
Oh, well.
yeah, coming down. All places to think he forgot his belt
At
would
least
be
you
there.
found it.
Well, at least they still had it.
Yeah, true.
She was really nice. I said, I'm here to pick up my grandson's belt. She goes, I think you probably got in trouble for leaving it here. And she goes, are they expensive? I said, I don't know. I don't think they're that expensive, but when your pants might fall down, that could be a problem.
Especially when everybody laughs at you. Oh, you guys hit like you did last game.
There you go, come get it.
Saying just put the ball in play, that's all.
Try to get after them, Wes.
Is Jamie working?
Good pitch. I told you were going to hurt yourself, son. Yeah, you can't climb on that little fence, son. I told you that. Good pitch. Get him a second. Back him up, Wes.
I think he may as well sit down. He doesn't sit down long enough to eat.
Drop, no play. All right.
They got the hitting back. The other night, hey, Missy, the other night they couldn't hit it down there. They're finally getting it done. Finally got the right together.
Okay.
We liked it when Hunter was singing his oohs.
Yeah.
Something else.
I showed it to Tom and my parents, and they just cracked up.
The girl that sat next to him just sat there.
I know, that's what my dad said. He said she didn't even do anything.
And one little boy cried during the whole time.
He did?
The one up front. At least he kept wiping his eyes unless he was having allergies or something. He did sing the last song. He liked it, I guess.
Tom goes, that's why he's been singing that song all the time. I said, yeah.
Got it for him, didn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, Wes. Come on, come on. It's all right. Nobody there.
Yes.
How many of those kids are going to end up in the monkey pen?
I told Tom, Dave, I said, I wonder how
All
many
right,
will be
take
asleep
your
in
time.
the bus
Nobody's
on the
hurt.
way home.
I don't think too many people are riding the bus.
Oh, really? Most of them are going in their own cars.
Well, we're probably going to go home right after.
Well, if you go home out, if you take them, if they ride the bus up there, then you have to check them out. So you have to check them out before you even leave. So we're not even going.
Oh, you're just going to go straight up there and meet them? That saves you from backtracking all the way to Oxford.
Well, I'm going to go up through New Albany because I want to stop at that splash pad up there. Because when my iPad crashed, I lost those pictures from when I went up there that one time.
The little picture you posted.
I just have had people asking me for a sample, so I gave them a little sample.
31.
Give him a go, Wes.
I ordered all the stuff today.
That's good.
But we're gonna put in a well.
Are you?
Because that one corner is just, I mean, the water is just,
Good fish.
when Jamie came out and was moving the dirt, he'd move it, and the water would just come back up. In fact, the one day it was Saturday when he had to work before he got all that angle done. It was all the way over to the concrete at the
All right,
batting
the
cages.
next one. Chile, come here, baby. Come over here. I know you want to talk to me. Come here.
Well,
So,
one of the times, some lady came in to the business there this is way when they first opened, and she said she lived there before the guy that we bought it from, and she said there used to be a creek that ran through it.
Fish.
huh. Well,
So this is probably that spring, if that's what that is. It's
Well, I'm
bubbling up.
surprised.
when we left yesterday, after we left, I guess some guy came in that lives back on West Spring Hill Road. And Dad was talking to him and telling him about it. And he said, why do you think it's called Spring Hill? He said there's springs all over the place here. He said if the people would dig the well, they wouldn't have to use the water from
In other
the...
words, they'd have to go down 300 feet. No, I'm saying it.
All right, come get it, come get it. Good catch. That way to hold on to it.
I'm mean, it's a set price for putting the well in. It's like, it's
So you
37.
tapped into the well then instead of using
I'm-
the city water?
So, yeah, we're gonna, but for the business, no, we'll just use it
But
for,
if you keep expanding, then you'll have plenty of
right,
water.
it'll be for everything from now on, we can use that. But for the building, we'll continue to use I mean, it's $20 a month.
Our water's cheap except for when we turn on the sprinklers.
Right.
Actually, you could probably use it for your irrigation.
Good play.
Okay,
One more,
Trevor,
one
be
more.
ready. Be ready.
Yeah, it's interesting, right? No, that's really interesting. That you would think that there would be,
It's his fault.
Oh,
Good eye.
okay.
Trevor, good eye.
If he doesn't hit tonight, I'm not coming to any more games. Send my parents.
He hit really good.
Good pitch. Good pitch.
You're all right, Trevor. You'll get it next time, bud.
well, that is really strange that they
Want
did
the ball.
It's like that in our backyard, that little spring there, there's always water in there.
Well, yeah, you might have one there.
All right.
Well, when we took out, we had some trees that we had planted along the
Watch it all in.
property line, and they didn't do, well, they were plants, some that Tom had brought home from the university. And they didn't- So we took them out and put some little cypress trees in. Well, when they pulled one out,
There you go. Good hit.
it was like a huge ball underneath it. It was just soaking the amount of water.
No, actually, nothing wrong with it. It's just
But you know, you figured $3,700 and you never have a water bill again.
Especially for something like that, you would have to keep filling up whatever you call that tub or whatever it is underneath there, drum that keeps the water in.
Well, too, if what you could do is a lot of your irrigation that
Get
you
'em.
use for planting, for your plants,
All right.
use that water instead of your,
Plus the nice part,
use
it
that
should be
water
nice
instead
cool
of
water.
using the
Right.
water.
That would keep the water from getting so warm on that splash.
Oh yeah, it'll be cold.
I want my drink. I know.
Well, but it's going to recirculate the
open
water,
this.
so it's going to clean it. So the only time you'll need it is if you need to add to it. Yeah. Stay balanced, JT. Come on, kid.
Because I know at Dollywood, that splash country,
Right.
that is cold water. They don't, that's regular water out of it.
Yeah, but it was too cold that day. That water was freezing.
Good pitch.
Yeah, that's interesting. I know I remember when there was water going there.
Yeah, but until they moved that water, until they moved all that dirt when we first did the building, it wasn't there.
No, it wasn't. There was no, on his property, there was nothing.
It wasn't until Gerald came in and moved that dirt.
Well, it could be maybe that water was filling the septic tank for the house.
No, I don't think so. I think what was filling that is just the runoff from the hill. Because you remember that water just sat there.
Well, there was a little pond up on top. That one little pond up there.
Yeah, but I mean, you know where this is, right at the corner there.
Just like that little water thing we have in the backyard, it's always going all year long. So there's a spring up there somewhere. It's just enough to keep it going. You would think it'd dry up, but
As long as it keeps raining, the water should be down in there. So you'll always have water.
It's coming up from that mountain, down around there somewhere. But it must have a real high water level.
When Mike came back from going to the Hunters program, the traffic was backed up all the way up Jackson Avenue. I'm like, why would you pave that right now? They were paving that section where it collapsed.
So they were making them go around?
No, they had one lane open, but there was so many people going through. It was ridiculous.
Where was this at?
The hole, the sinkhole, they were paving it today.
Oh, the sinkhole.
Well, we left school and decided to go to Tupelo.
Well, I saw you turn off.
I've been wanting to go over there and get some.
All good?
Well, we're looking for those little umbrellas that hook to your chair.
Oh yeah, Tom said.
So I found they had them for $6.99, which was pretty. They're just little cheapos.
Right.
Go away. So I bought 3, so I'm all set. And then we went to Hobby Lobby. I wanted to get some picture frames. For my mom's service, the girls made a board with all the pictures on it. Well, my dad wanted to keep it, so he has it sitting in the corner where my mom's box is with her ashes. And so I think it's time to take the board apart, take it down. It looks kind of like we're having a service every day.
Yeah.
So I bought some they're real cute. They're little eclectic kind of frames that are hooked together like three and different sizes. So I'm going to take them off and make some things and then set them there for my dad to see the picture. But it doesn't look like a big
Memorial.
yeah. It's been very difficult the past couple of weeks. Everything is Mother's Day.
I know.
Oh no.
Are you done with this?
My dad is very glad we're coming.
I'm sure he is. I'm sure he's been lonely. Oh, here, let me get my paper out of here before you ruin it. I kind of need that. How much has Kelly been?
She's been coming over. My dad has been calling up Courtney and going over and picking them up and bringing them over and cooking them dinner. So he gets to have, he likes to cook, but it's kind of crummy to cook for yourself, you know.
Right.
So he'll call them up on his days off and on the weekends. So they've been over a few times. Kelly stops by. She stops by over when he's at work and says hi, because it's right on her way to go to and from Courtney's house.
It was funny when Tom sent him a picture when we went four-wheeling and
No.
That's a way. Hold on to it. There you go. But at least they didn't overthrow it.
anyway, and he sent a picture back saying he was four-wheeling too because he was on the golf cart.
Yeah, the golf cart. Well, that's why he got a new phone while I was there. And then he'd get, of course, when he couldn't do what he wanted on it, he'd get upset with it. I said, Dad, you gotta be a little more patient. You gotta learn how to use it.
Well, that's my mom too.
But he's actually doing pretty good. Becky set up, and he's doing great with that. She set up all of his bills on the computer with Wells Fargo. Because he didn't want anything automatically paid. He wanted to push the button and say when, you know. So she set it all up on, they call it pay time or something like that. And he goes in and all he does is say, okay, pay this winner, puts in the amount, because sometimes they're a little different.
Right.
And puts in the amount and sends it off. And he's doing really good with it.
Well, that's good.
And that's what I learned that my mother had finances so messed up.
You want that one? That is how he goes out.
Is he still planning on selling the house?
Now his new plan is to pay the house off. See, they had no mortgage on it. And then he had to take out a mortgage when my mom had charged up all the credit cards and stuff for Kelly. So they took out a $100,000 mortgage for 15 years. Well, it's down to $50,000. Well, now he's decided that he's going to work 3 more years. And he has enough money in the bank to pay it off. But he wants to pay a certain amount, and then he figures 3 years he'll have it all paid off. And we keep telling him, Dad, it doesn't matter if you pay it off. You know, sure you won't have a payment,
But you get to deduct the interest.
Yeah, but
You don't get
it
that
doesn't
much
help
interest.
him all that much. This next year, he'll still get to claim my mom, and after that, he won't.
Right.
But he paid everything else off, so all he has is that and Kelly's house payment. But so far, she's paying the payment, so we'll see how that goes. As long as she makes her house payment, he'll be fine. Because even though he's lost my mom's income, he's lost a lot of my mom's bills, like her supplemental insurance.
Right.
She was going through a lot of medications. I mean, she passed away the 1st of March, and already in co-pays and stuff had spent over $1,000 on medication.
Wow.
But she was paying for her her copay on oxygen and all that stuff. And just utilities that'll go down because she's not there with the TV on 24/7. It won't be too bad.
Two down.
Well, are you gonna go through all of her stuff when you're there? Or are you
Yeah, I
gonna...
went through a lot of it. Actually, I found some insurance policies when I was there before. Like I said, my mom had things so screwed up. It's still, and that's one of the reasons we're going back, because I got to go through every paper in the office. And I found a policy for my mom, and I told Dad, I said, I don't know if it's in effect, I'll give him a call. And they said, yeah, it's still in effect. And we couldn't tell what payments my mom was making and what she wasn't.
Did she do the bill?
And she shouldn't have for the past couple of years. She just was not able to do it. But, so I called and I told them that she passed away. And they wanted to know what mortuary we used. And I said, well, she was cremated, and this is where they said, hold on just a minute. They called that mortuary to confirm that she had passed. So they didn't even need a death certificate. They confirmed with the mortuary. And they said, well, we'll send you a check. Well, first of all, I said, this is your daughter. Who is this? And I said, it's your daughter. She goes, well, the beneficiary is the trust, it's the family trust.
Isn't that you?
And they said, well, who's the executor? And I said, me. And they said, oh, okay, then we'll send it to your attention. So I had to send it to my dad because I was still going to be there. And I said, can you tell me how much it is? And he said no. Because the only paper I found...
So you don't know how much it
Well, he
is?
already got it.
Oh.
The only paper I found was a paper that my mom had added on accidental policy to it.
Was it from the bakery?
No, it was another one. And it had said on there that at 80, what did it say? Over 70, it went down 15%. And over 80, it went down 50%. And I told my dad, I said, well, she was only 79. She didn't make it to her 80th birthday. So you'll only look, but they didn't take any away at all, and it was $7,000.
Oh, wow.
So he got $7,000. And then we found some other policies that were my dad's policies. And there was a letter saying that the payment was past due, and this was back in 2013. So I told Dad, I have no idea if they're current or what. But there was two policies, and each one of them were $4,000 policies that they took back many years ago. Well, they were $4,000 policies and their cash value was $3,600. So, Dad, let's cash these in. That's stupid. Mom's gone. She doesn't need the money. It's your money. Get your money. So he called because I said, they won't talk to me. You'll have to call. Well, the insurance part, she hadn't made any payments since 2013. But the cash value was still my dad's. So he got $6,500 or $6,700 from those two policies.
Right.
So like I said, it's just a matter of finding papers because my mom had things sort of kind of organized, but not sort of kind of organized.
Organized for her, but not for anybody else.
But there's this big old stack of papers inside the safe, and that's got the trust in it and all that. And I don't know if there's more insurance papers there. And one of the things we have to do is, back before Kelly was ever born, my mom and dad bought 4 cemetery plots at Oak Hill Cemetery in San Jose. And we had talked the past 3-4 years that my mom wanted to sell them. Because my mom says, I don't want to be buried in the ground. Just don't put me in the ground. That's all I ask. I don't care what you do. And then she decided she wanted to be cremated. But don't put her in the ground. She didn't want to be in the ground. I said, okay, Mom, we'll promise not to do that. But, so I've been looking online, and I go, good Lord. These things are worth like about $5,000.
Oh yeah, did my parents told you they have theirs there? They have lots at Rose Hills.
Yeah.
But it's just hard to sell them.
Yeah. Well, this cemetery is almost sold out. So it depends what lawn you're on. Well, they're in the whole, because they've had them for 50 some odd years,
Yes, I know.
And so
You know they have brokers that
the
sell them?
broker online, which we've looked, they're almost all sold at Oak Hill. There aren't even any available. So we want to go. So Dad I says, well, the deeds, I'm sure, Dad, are in that safe. Well, he found the deeds. So when we get there, we're going to drive over and take a look at where they are, just so we kind of know where we should price them. And then I don't know if we even have to talk to the cemetery. I think it's.
Are you using a broker? How are you going to do
I don't know
that?
what we're going to do yet. My aunt sold some plots there a few years ago.
Air ball!
I thought that I would call my aunt. Of course, she's 86.
Is this
Neoma.
Neoma?
And my cousin lives with her, so hopefully Jan will be able to help. But I want to see who she went with and how it all went. Because if we could sell those even for $4,000, that'd be another $16,000 for my dad, or after he paid whatever he had to pay.
Right.
But
Well,
Good pitch. Good pitch.
I don't know whatever happened with my parents. I don't think they've sold them yet. I think that they're still at Rose Hills, but that's such a huge cemetery.
Well, you'd be surprised.
But I don't know where that's all left. I don't know where they left them.
yeah,
4.
Mom and Dad had 4 too. It must have been the thing back then to buy some.
It was.
Well, back in those days, I think what it was,
Because
you stayed, you never left your place. It's like in Darla,
yeah, you don't move. You
you
live
don't
there.
move. You stayed in San Jose.
Mhm.
It isn't nowadays where
Way to throw the ball short!
So we told
Way to throw the
Kelly,
ball short!
we used to give her a hard time when she was little. No wonder she's like she is. Because we used to tell her she was adopted. And then we told her she couldn't be buried.
One down,
We
one
were
down.
really mean.
No wonder she turned to drugs.
Yeah, that's sort of. Well, I imagine down there in L.A.
Well, did she have
They
anything with her bakery stuff?
She got,
'Cause I
she
get-
had no insurance. They didn't have insurance with hers. Now I have insurance with my unit, but Mom didn't. The only thing
But
they had,
what about no life insurance?
no, at least nothing that I found. And when we called them,
Cause Tom, they keep sending stuff for Tom. We need to call and he needs to call and see what.
yeah, when I called them to tell them that she had passed and that they needed to stop her pension, they needed a copy of her death certificate, which always kind of blows my mind when you're calling somebody and tell them to stop sending you money. Why do they need to put their death certificate? She is dead. Maybe, I don't know.
They just gotta confirm everything.
But, now Social Security's supposed to send 250 or something.
Yeah, that's the death benefit, the big death benefit that they send. That doesn't even make a dent in what burials cost anymore.
But my guess is there's more insurance papers there for my dad. Because I know he had more than just those two $4,000 policies. I just happened to find the paper that said the payment was past due.
Where did he work?
Yeah, he was renting house.
Oh, that's right.
So he probably got something somewhere that.
But,
Just two more we got.
his wife and my mother have a $7,000 policy. And my dad only had these two little piddly $4,000 with a whole different company. It didn't make a lot of sense to me. So then there was this thing that my mom had been paying. Since my dad retired with some insurance thing, for supplemental hospitalization. Well, my dad has never used it ever, and now he's on Medicare. Why would he use it? He has a supplemental insurance. And so we called about it, because Dad says, I don't mind paying something, but I want to know what I'm paying for. Well, he calls the people up, and they tell him, well, this is your supplemental hospital insurance. And he says, well, I've had several surgeries. I've been in the hospital and had open heart surgery, and we never used it. But I'm on Medicare. I don't need it. We're no longer going to pay this. And she said, okay.
Another cat with no wristband.
Yeah.
Must have been some time before he got
We got one down, one on first.
I think it was, because when he first retired, I don't think he was old enough for Social Security.
Got to be
So he had his own insurance.
Bravo!
And she was still paying on it?
She was still paying. That's what I said, my mom was just, I think if a bill came, she wrote a check out, and that's how she did it. She didn't know what it was.
hole right between two and
And if she didn't do it then, she'd put it in the box until it was way over. She was having a real hard time the last year, especially the last year.
forgot my phone in the car. Tuesday? It was last week, wasn't it?
I heard it last week.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I saw.
Hit the kid right in the head, top of the head. We need a hit here. Where's that? Looks like they lost their kicking back.
I'll tell you what, it is so hot outside. So early this year, it's ridiculous. So hot.
My dad said that it's really nice, but it's really nice during. Becky said it was warm there last week, but she says now it's freezing.
Really?
She said that it's just freezing cold there right now. Of course, where she's at in Peso, of course you know where Peso is way different than Phoenix.
Oh yeah, because Bree put on there one day, she said, I refuse to turn my air conditioning on this early.
Yeah.
A cold day in Phoenix is probably 100 degrees. A hot day is 150. Phoenix. Where did that cool air come? 21.
I like Becky's new car.
Yes, too. She likes it a lot. It's a 2013. It's really at 50,000 miles on it.
How much?
2013, and it only had 15,000 miles.
Oh wow. Did she trade in for it?
She had a little, I think it was a Toyota truck. Bill's son is the general manager of the lot that they got it at.
31.
So she said they got a good deal on it, less than what the internet price was. But he gave him a hell of a trade-in.
Yeah. That's where they make their money. That's where Bill got his Cadillac, isn't it?
His kids gave him the Cadillac, but the Cadillac is why they got a new car. He just a couple weeks ago paid to have a new air conditioner. And then he went out and they kept finding oil in the floor of the garage. Well, he took it in and people told him, you need a new engine. So, they decided...
He's only had that for like 2 years, hasn't he?
Not too long. And he's actually spent a lot of money getting stuff done. The car
What's that?
I mean, the inside of it, the outside of it, Bill's Cadillac.
Well, don't sell that thing. Somebody will get there and put a new engine in it.
Or take it apart. part and fix the part that needs to be fixed.
Cheaper to go down for about $3,000 or $4,000. Have a nice car.
Should have watered that down a little.
Get a nice line drive.
It sits right in the line of the dirt.
Windshield. Well, we need one right over the fence.
Oh, you're all sweaty.
You're playing with Bradley.
There's so many things. That was so impressive.
What?
When he hit
Whacked
that
that ball over that. And it was on the center field. That metal with that. Up that metal, I couldn't believe it.
His ball's going low.
Move up in the box. A little in the box.
Squirrel.
That's what we did the other day.
That
That's
practice.
what they would have
You didn't miss nothing on that practice game on Sunday. If they made every bad throw, they did.
It looked horrible when I walked up.
I said Monday, and I thought, oh man, when they played Tuesday, I said, oh, they played good Tuesday.
That's probably why they were so pissed that they lost.
7.
Yep.
They weren't the most.
Hey, Miss B. Cameron got a good hit. You missed it. Did you see it?
No.
You have your mama with you today? You have your mama with you today?
No, I took her home. Took her home yesterday. I got tired. I had to...
That's gone. Oh. Boy, I thought that wasn't high enough. Almost. That could have been. I thought it was gone.
Need to teach him how to run the bases.
You need to get on 7 to reach your home.
Has to go over the fence. You told him he sang really good today.
Well, what's helped them?
Which one was your teacher?
Miss Roy,
I don't know which one was that.
the one in the ponytail, the skinny one.
Oh, okay. Where was Trusty?
Who's down in the front? He stood up and...
Said he's going at Paraventus. I don't know. I think tomorrow.
We're going to the zoo tomorrow.
Oh boy, what happened by the monkey?
Preston got up and said something.
Oh, did he? I couldn't see the kids that were talking. So I don't know who they were.
I stood on a chair so I could record the whole thing.
You better watch out. You get by the monkey cages, you might end up in the monkeys will take you. You want to go live with the baboon?
What is the baboon?
It's an oversized monkey. Two balls, one strike. Two balls, one strike. Or a gorilla. You want to live with a gorilla?
I don't know
Are
what
they taking their lunch or are they having?
They said to bring a lunch, but I'm not carrying the cooler, so we're just going to buy something there.
It's only 2 strikes. 2 strikes, Chris. Go back.
I was going to say it's only 2 strikes.
Well, somebody told him run, run, run.
Yeah, that's right.
It was 2-1. It just makes it 2-2.
Why someone said 1
Somebody
1
was
1?
hollering, run, run, run. He did.
I was going to say, I kept thinking, wait a minute, I must have missed one somewhere.
I think I got out. It's still 2-2.
Careful, careful.
Hunter, whose class you going to be in next year?
I think it's cooks. I think I'm at 8. Dad,
7.
them still got 7? What is that?
Who's he going to
That's...
have? Who's going to be your teacher next year? Huh?
It's good.
He wants Mrs. Cook. Mrs. Cook. First grade.
I like me.
Mm-hmm. She does, doesn't she?
Did not know what 12.
Here, get up. I got to go talk to Daddy.
Mama, I want your phone.
Oh, that's my phone.
Oh, thanks. No, that's done. It's, yeah, Thursday.
What are you looking forward to seeing at the zoo?
I want to see I think the horses.
The horses?
You mean the zebras? You mean the zebras?
Yeah,
The zebras?
them kind of like horses.
What about the elephants?
The elephant? How about
I
that?
see everything animals. I was going at flying
The
camel.
giraffes? Don't forget to
I
see the...
run camels too.
What about the hippo?
I think I'm gonna have those.
Hippopotamus.
And that is at the wheel.
Let's see what else is there. How about the lion?
No way.
How
No.
about the lion? Tigers, you're going to see lions and tigers, and then you're going to see what else is there? Zebras, camels. Don't want to forget the rhinoceroses, the ones with the big snoopers.
I want to get on the bus.
No, I'm driving you. I'm not taking you to school. Sleep in
Hey, Hunter, come here.
No.
Say, I'll go to school if you stay 2 more years.
2 more years.
Nobody wants me to see
Are you ever going to come see me?
You ain't been in town. I tried to get her to see me.
Come on, Chris, you can do it. How you like my new hat? Red, good.
Anyway, yeah, finally got back to me. And,
All right, Chris, one more.
Giving hands on
One down, one down.
Here, you want a bag?
One more on those dice, one more on those dice.
Mirror into the country.
Well, you gotta still go walk before it gets too late. Study spelling words.
I am so glad.
21, one down.
Woo! 9.5 days. Yes, it is. Miss Lux is telling us. Okay, she'll tell you.
We're going to the zoo.
Ball, strikes, one down.
22nd.
It is a 60% day. His teacher said it's a full day. It is.
We're not even going. If the MCTs are done, we're done. If MCT testing is done,
They're
we're
not
done.
done till the last day.
We're not done. We're gonna work up that last round.
Really? So we don't have on the last day, and we do that Wednesday, we don't have Thursday or Friday. Like, MCT is to the end.
So Monday through Thursday, I gotta work Thursday too.
One ball, no strikes, one ball, no strikes.
We have science test next week and state testing the next. Science. There's 2 days of math and a day of reading.
So what's Monday?
Balls, no strikes.
I gotta sub that whole week.
Okay, 18th, 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd is Friday. So science.
I'm proctoring. Yeah, boring. Walk around, not be able to. What are you hitting me for? It's the truth, and you know it.
Science test is Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and the makeup Friday of next week. And then the next week, we have.
Is everybody on your hall coming back next year?
No, it will not be a big deal.
Did she do science and math? Then you need to be gone. Have they hired anybody yet?
No idea. Okay, so it's English on Monday. Tuesday is math. Wednesday is math. Thursday is makeup. Friday is but that is I think it's going to be a struggle to get all of them out of the
Come on, Chris, bring it in.
Kick right here.
Playing guitar, singing, I mean. All right, we gotta go exercise. All right, get your groove on. Belt the council. I'll see you whenever. You may be volunteering for me. All I know is I gotta go there to the 14th for training and with very
Four, two down.
Okay. All right, see ya. Well, then call him and make a call and make an appointment.
No, I said it's coming. Get out there.
We got two down. Football.
Go get Daddy's phone. How much time is left?
Football, no strikes. Football, no strikes.
Cover an emotional wreck. He could deal with her, but
Hello?
he's had nothing but great.
Get him out.
Shut up, Red!
So, you little monkey.
This is the first year I've ever seen that field over at University. They have his playing. Is it because they're all playing
Oh, 2 more pitches than I was hoping that inning. How many did he throw? 29, 16, that's 25. All right, thank you.
No, we or that.
Remember the camera? Grandma wouldn't ride the camera. Remember that?
That is so fun.
definitely get saddles for it on
First she's got to work for her.
Yeah, and I told you to save it. I left my phone in the house. Okay, they play on Monday. I don't know where both on Monday. I told them that we were going to be soon, so they know to be expecting a phone call. All right. All right. Bye.
Like that. I have many things.
You know, it's just other than baseball,
Who's going to be in Memphis Saturday? Something's going to go on. I'm supposed to go on. A Saturday. Okay. And there's something different. And they had Chinese people say the graduation or something. My sister coming from South Carolina. Who are they? I wouldn't go there. That's what they want. Those people are young.
So I have to work. I'm going up in the
Trevor. That's all right, not your pitch. Come on, Trevor.
Alright, got a piece of it.
Good cut, Trevor, good cut. Stay tall.
Twelve.
That's a good cut, Trevor. Good job, buddy. Good, Dave. Good try, Trevor. Good try, buddy.
Got one down, one down. All right, Cam, watch it in, power through.
One pair for $20 and and they're so comfortable. I love them.
20. When you ball. One down.
Yeah! I got to stop the show. Work. You almost hit that old man!
Man, out of camp.
I'm not coming to another game. Did you hear that? I'm not coming to another game. He doesn't hit when I'm here. He did good Tuesday when I wasn't here. sounds like he says strike.
One down.
It sprinkled a little bit in Tupelo.
Did it? There were, I mean, it looked this morning like it was, there was a chance it might rain.
Yeah, it was a dark cloud over there. Supposed to come in tomorrow night, so. The rain.
Yeah, boy, Oklahoma got hammered yesterday. Did you see that?
Well, they're getting it again today.
Yeah, I know.
That's supposed to come swinging right in tomorrow.
Is it?
Always rained on graduation.
Well, it may not rain if that's not. It's just a fast-moving storm. It's not like
Yeah, the
3-day
tornado
affair.
I wouldn't mind a little bit of a nice shower to help keep the dirt down.
Yeah, water all the things.
Yeah, they definitely need it. I'm gonna have to tell my dad to water them tomorrow. I didn't bust my neck planting all those suckers for them to die. That one crepe myrtle that Tom took out, it's not making it. So we have another one in our yard that,
He said he was afraid of it.
yeah, we left it out too long, so it didn't get in the ground quick enough. Any more news on the house land hunting?
No. Just kind of on hold until, they find out what's going to win and where. what they're going to do. They're supposed to post that one job after graduation.
That's it. That's it.
That was really nice about Tom getting ready.
Yeah, it was. That was great. I told him it should make him feel good.
On to the
Hey, it's gonna get busy here. We got a lot of work to do.
Not to mention he's getting all that overtime with having to go in on Saturdays.
That's not too bad, because usually gets off by 10 or 11. Really,
Well, Saturday is going to be there all day.
they called it, hey?
No. He just called it, he said that there were 3 outs. But this is their last inning.
Yeah, but they can only score 6 runs.
Right.
So it's, you know, the closest they can get would be 7.
Yeah, but you gotta let him play.
That's right. Yeah, let him try.
Well, that's
I mean, they're the home team, so.
That's why you're all here, to learn how to play.
The guy told me today where I bought the splash pad stuff from that they're putting one in Gatlinburg at some sweet hotel.
That's a new thing there.
You said that.
I know Gatlinburg.
Really?
Over there somewhere. They have one of those lodge
That's right,
type
'cause,
places that have the water park.
Where's he going? He
Oh,
went to.
yeah. Well,
You know what I'm talking about?
we're gonna check 2 things off my bucket list.
That's right. He went to.
We're gonna go
Oklahoma
rafting
City. Yeah, he made the.
and we're gonna do zip lining.
Well, Lindsay and Jimmy loved it.
They have a combo pack. Hunter's so afraid of heights now. I don't know how he'll handle it.
big over there.
Can he
He's
do
got the
some?
eagle arms.
Huh?
That'd be huge.
Yeah, you could do tandem.
He likes
Or
that
he
stuff.
can ride maybe a Tom.
I don't know if Tom's gonna be able to do it. There's a weight limit on it.
Tom may way too much.
GoPro.
He may not be able to do it.
He starts on a diet and exercise. By then he can get.
Yeah, I mean, he has a whole month, but I started walking this week, and my legs are killing me.
Jimmy and Lindsay went on that one there at, where they got married, that place there.
Oh, they have one there.
And they had a blast. She said it was so fun.
Well, you got a
There's a park there, and they have all kinds of them all over the place. So if
Yeah, I
you
know, I
do-
brought back a lot of those.
Yeah, you did, and I appreciate that.
Oh, yours. We went through the thing and I just pulled one of everything.
They have a couple of places in there, but we got a campsite right on the river, so it'll be fun. And the kids can fish while we cook or whatever, so.
That'll be real fun. It's a little more relaxing than when you're at, like you're at a campsite, the kids can be outside doing stuff and not just locked up in a bedroom.
Right.
Now me, give me a room and a TV and I'm happy. But you know, the kids, you know, need to be outside.
Hunter's new thing is crawling under the cabinet and sitting there and being on the stupid iPad at work. I told him, this is it. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm tired of it. He's obsessed with that stupid thing.
Well, I guess you just have to limit the amount of time each day they get here, every other day or whatever. Like a lot of parents do with TV. Your kids don't watch a lot of TV. So that's not an issue.
The only time they really watch TV is when we're at home. And then it's like 2 hours and we're going to bed.
But even when they're in the office, they don't have the TV on very much.
No, they're not playing games or watching videos. Dylan, Sarah's been coming in a lot, because, you know, she's homeschooling Dylan. She found out, this was about a month ago, that her dad has terminal cancer. He's got brain cancer. And so she has to go up there and deal with that because her brother lives in Dallas. Her sister, half-sister, I think it is. And so it's just like a big mess. Then Cameron broke her arm, and then Dylan, well, Dylan's he's just a mess sometimes. But I mean, it's just like, so, you know, then the doctor says, you know, this is what you're going to do, and this and this and this and that. And so rather than give him a time frame, which, you know, he said some people, the oncologist said sometimes people live for a long time, sometimes they don't live so long. So that gave him hope, and Sarah said, there's not any.
It was like that with my mom. The one day, although the doctor told my dad when he took her to the hospital that it was really, really bad.
Well, I told Tom, I said, because the updates that he would tell me, I said, you know, I said,
That's what happened.
I said, the doctor is like, I mean, is saying this, and then he's saying this, and then he's saying that. I mean, you don't even know what's going on. I said, it's got to be frustrating because then you're getting these highs and these lows, and
Well, they said that the last hope was this CPAP, which is kind of like what you do when you have
sleep apnea.
except that it breathes in and out for you. Because what was happening is she couldn't expel the CO2 out of her lungs, so they were trying to get some of that out, because all it was doing was getting higher. So then that's why her memory was
Right.
and they had her on it for a whole day, and then that one day, she had a great day. I mean, she was awake all day. She was walking for the nurses. And we're sitting there going, and the doctor even came in and he said, well, I guess it improved. And the test showed it improved. So then that night they were going to move her to the other room out of ICU, and they didn't come. So finally we went home. My dad was there by himself with her, and the move was disastrous. Dad says, number one, how they got her up out of the bed, they made her scoot over into the bed. And then when she got there, she just went crazy. And that's when they had to tie her to the bed. She was getting out of the bed. She was tied to the bed when we went there.
22.
And they had to move her back to ICU.
I would have been having fits.
My dad was just... And then that was the day we thought that she was gone. Because the little monitor, if they have an ICU, has all the different things, and the amount of breath she was taking was almost flatlined. We thought that was it.
Well, she held out for everybody. Just
She did. She waited for her.
my grandmother did that.
She did. She went home.
Because we were in Oklahoma, and my mom had flown out there to meet me, and then we were driving home. But I had tried out for the Silver Bullets, and so I was in Florida. She picked me up from the airport. Well, on Monday, she calls me and said they'd taken Grandma to the hospital. So we got home like 2 days before, and we went and saw her that night. Well, the next day, she passed away. She waited for us to get home before anything happened.
She held up.
Yep. I told Tom I didn't want to say anything, but...
Oh, we knew. I knew at that point that it was...
But and in the morning, I didn't want to tell him that story until...
But he knew too. When they were number one in shock when we got to the hospital and saw her. But then that morning, she actually woke up and had a good morning. And Tom was there, just Tom and I were there. My dad had gone to get us something, and Dave had gone to get Jimmy a beer. And she woke up and she says, "Hi, Tom." He had a nice talk with me, coherent, everything. And she stayed awake all the rest of the day until they got her home. She told the doctor, she's not going home. And I said, "You're going home, Mom." She told the ambulance drivers this was her home when she got there. She had a really good visit with everyone. But that morning, the doctor came in to check her. My dad was asleep on the couch. And he looked at Tom and I and he said, it's not going to be very long. We didn't ever tell my dad that. Although my dad knew. We thought it would be more than the next day. But just because she was better, we thought that she'd at least. And then you feel the real guilt when you're the one giving her the most.
You had to do that?
I did it.
Why?
Just because I was the one doing it.
Oh, they showed you how to do oh, I see.
Well, there was nobody else to do it. We were on hospice.
Was she in pain?
She would get so agitated that you had to do it.
Do something to calm her down. Got it. And that's from the CO2.
And she'd get tired, and we knew she was visiting, laughing and carrying on with the kids. And we knew she would get tired. But again, then you knew this could be the last time that she gets to talk to him too. So we absolutely do it.
Right.
She wasn't going to stop.
Hello?
Well, how long are y'all planning on? When are you leaving to go out
We're
there?
leaving on, I think, the 7th. I think Sunday is the 7th.
7th? Yeah. 7th.
And then we're going to leave on the 28th to California. So
What, have you done anything with all her dolls and all that stuff? Or,
no.
and her sewing stuff? Tom
That's
said.
what we're going to go do. I'm going to clean out the office, finish up in her bedroom upstairs, in her bathroom. I did the other ones. Dad wanted all the stuff. But I didn't get upstairs to do that. And her dresser's upstairs. All of her stuff downstairs is gone. He wanted me to clean out the hot pot. I mean, he wanted this stuff gone.
Well, it's a constant reminder, so I'm sure.
You're ready. Becky and I, Becky's coming too. We're going to go do that sewing. Sort a lot of it out. She's going to take my mom's sewing machine.
Is that the room with all the Cabbage Patch dolls that we played in?
The front room is where the sewing machine is. The closet is just full of craft stuff. She's got a dresser full of fabric. It all's got to be gone.
You might be bringing a U-Haul back, huh?
We'll bring a lot back. I'm going to bring a lot of yarn back for Stacy. And I guess we're going to go to London at some point, probably end of October, I guess. We were going to go for Ethan's birthday, but
Are they in their house yet?
they're in their house, but they're starting this next month with all these models.
So that's when they're moving.
No, they're actually going to stay in the house.
How's
They're
that
gonna
gonna
they're
work?
gonna do small areas instead of all this big old
There's
But
for
we
John.
got Ethan in
You want me to leave that with you, or you want
to
me
their
to?
preschool program
I thought she
Come back
goes
and get
into
it before you start.
but he got into the preschool program. He wanted to, so he has a week off at the end of October. So I think we're gonna actually go to Legoland on Monday, Stacy's birthday.
Oh, I didn't know they had one over there.
What?
Stacy said it was the first Legoland.
Really?
Yeah, Legos are from England.
She's wanted to go to Disneyland in Paris, and I said, well, we could do that too, but let's do Legoland. That's what I'm trying to do. So we'll see. So for his birthday, we'll probably go do that.